Get on your knees in the fire. You can leave it all in your mind. All in your mind.
So if I could take back any one art piece of the hundreds of pieces of art, many of them very beautiful I've seen here, I am going to have to pick Still Life of a Banquet. It's one of the pieces of art that really showed me how important it is to see it in person. It's the only piece of art I've seen that really makes me hungry. It looks like there's real food there, like there's texture, there's color, there's art, there's shading, and there are all these things that you can't see with just a picture.
Benelux. I've had a great time here in these low countries, and I'm really glad that I got to spend some time learning more about the history of these areas. They're quite rich in different culture. Some of my favorite things was visiting a museum for maritime transportation. It was awesome because there were so many different gadgets and maps, and it's all about transportation, navigation, and I really enjoyed that.
Of living like a cut.
For Esme and me, it was the first time we did this program, and so we had to try a lot of things out for ourselves, but also a lot of places we visited together. It was the first time for me to visit them as well, like Luxembourg City, for instance, here in Leuven. So I think we learned a lot from this trip, and I'm taking a lot of these things with us for next year as well. Esme and I will talk about it, and it seems like we'll be doing it next year as well. And we learned a lot from this trip on how we were going to do it differently next year.
Circles, chasing tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part.
To miss, in particular the Benelux countries, is the architect here. I've really fallen in love with the buildings and the structures of them. The second thing I'm really going to miss is the lifestyle that a lot of these Dutch people have. They're much more laid back than I find many people to be in the States, and very kind and warm. They're also very cultured, which I feel that we lack a bit, and I love that many people can speak a lot of different languages.
I feel like on this trip I've learned so much more about the world and my identity as a Chinese citizen studying abroad, because I constantly observe the differences in cultures, and because we're in Europe and everyone is having a culture shock, and I am studying abroad, so I feel like I'm becoming a more well-rounded person and just learning so much more about myself.
Things that I'm going to take with me from Benelux is the words that I learned in Dutch, including my favorite word, gezellig and geweldig.